was thinking about you asking me to marry you. I know you said you thought it was too soon.
I just didn't want you to feel pressured.
I know, and I appreciate that. But you asked me a question, and I'm ready to give you an answer. Are you sure about this?
Now is the best time to get engaged. You have my intergalactic guarantee.
Wow.
If it's a go with the galaxy, there's no reason we shouldn't get engaged tonight.
Bloody hell. Kay is actually starting to believe what that airy head is telling her. Because she is saying what Kay wants to hear. Yes. I know you boys want Kay to accept Fox's proposal. The ensuing pain and grief it will cause would keep your brimstone burning brightly for some time to come. The thing is, Endora will never forgive me if I let Kay lose out on love with Fox. I have to stop her from accepting his proposal tonight. But how?
I don't understand this. We just had him stabilized. Why is he crashing again?
Well, maybe this is the problem.
That's Alistair's oxygen.
He's starting to come back now.
Okay, this is crazy. It is virtually impossible for a plug to just come out of the wall by itself. Someone has to have pulled it out intentionally.
Do you mean this is another attempt on my father's life?
That's what it looks like, and he almost got it right this time.
The question is who? Who came within moments of ending Alistair's life?
Look, I don't care anymore if I can't have all of you. I just want to be with you, however we can make that happen. Please. Please be with me. You can stay married to Gwen, and I will be your mistress. I just want to be with you. And I know in your heart that you want to be with me.
Teresa.
Please.
No.
Follow your heart, Ethan. Be with me.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
See.
Trust me. This is no better time to get engaged than now. Waiting will allow the Earth to orbit out of the ideal romantic zone. Acting now will guarantee you a lifetime of love.
Are you absolutely sure?
The planets never lie.
Hey, Ari's an expert astrologer. If she says now's the time to get engaged, I say we do it.
I want to so bad, but Mercury is still in retrograde.
That charbroiled chunk of space junk? The cosmos could care less where the Mercury is.
Okay, well then I guess there really isn't anything stopping us, is there?
I suppose amnesia runs in your family, Kay, but you keep forgetting what I told you. If you accept Fox's proposal now, the two of you will be doomed forever. As much as that would please the boys in the basement, I have Endora to answer to. I think I better just pop into the seascape post-haste and save Ms. Kay from herself. Oh, drat. Oh, I need a babysitter for Maria and Endora. And I don't have time to be picky. Well...
Where am I?
Oh, good evening, dear.
Oh, no. Not you again.
I beg your pardon?
You have that blonde brat with the loose trigger finger.
Oh, her name is Endora, and I will thank you not to refer to her as a brat. She's just a bit precocious.
So was the bride of Chucky.
I didn't bring you here to critique my parenting skills. I didn't have time to be picky. And I've read your nursery rhymes, and frankly, it seems to me that most of them are chock full of child abuse, animal cruelty, and adult situations. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. How gay is that, may I ask?
You have a dirty mind.
And you're just plain foul.
Well, if you find me so distasteful, why did you conjure me?
A situation has arisen that needs my immediate intervention. So if you will just stay here and keep an eye on Maria and Endora until I get back.
If your daughter gives me webbed feet again, you're paying the podiatrist bill.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, dear. Both girls are asleep right now. I'm sure everything will be fine. The real drama is about to erupt at the seascape. Unless I get there in time to stop it.
So go already.
All my clothes. I better change.
Oh, those clothes are sick, girlfriend.
Escalator. Gotta fly.
That witch has some nerve dragging me here. I'm a storyteller, not a babysitter.
I heard that. You better get with the program. You might find yourself Mother Goose Liver pate.
Whoever pulled the plug on Mr. Crane came really close to killing him.
Hey, Alistair is so weak that just trying to revive him puts stress on his body and could hamper his recovery.
Better than nothing.
So, how's he doing now, Eve?
Well, he's stable for the moment. But I'm going to have to run more tests just to see if he hasn't made a turn for the worse.
Nurse, did you see anyone leaving the room when you came in?
No.
Was anyone else in the room when you got here?
No, but I wasn't looking for anyone. My focus was on saving Mr. Crane.
Well, odds are whoever tried to kill Alistair won't give up. Julian, if you want your father to live or die on his own, I suggest you put a guard out by the door. I think whoever did this will try to do it again soon.
You got that right.
I'm sorry. I can't be with you and with Gwen both. No.
But you love me. And you want to be with me.
What I want is to be able to look at myself in the mirror and not flinch when I see myself. That's why the answer has to be no. It's got to be no to the job, it's got to be no to us, and no to anything that has to do with us. I'm committed to my life with Gwen. I'm going to live my life with her. You and I, we can't have anything to do with each other, Teresa. We can't have a connection professionally or personally.
But we are connected.
I'm serious this time. We can't do this anymore. You have to accept what's going on here. This is the point where I go my way and you go your way. This is the end. Teresa, this is the end of us.
Ari's one of the best astrologers this side of Venus. If she says now's a primo time to get engaged, I think we should do it.
I want to. I'm just worried that
The planets aren't aligned.
Yes.
Look, Kay, I'm sure Tabitha meant well when she read your horoscope. But how many Mark Timmies had she had beforehand? Look, I love the old gal, I really do. Don't get me wrong. But Tabitha couldn't predict yesterday's weather, much less our future.
Fox, Kay, what a surprise. I didn't know you'd be supping at the seascape.
I told you I was taking Kay someplace special.
What's your excuse?
Well, I have a gift certificate I need to use up before it expires.
Well, who's watching the girls?
Oh, one of our usual babysitters. She's a mother herself. And who might you be?
This is Ari. She's an astrologist.
How nice for her.
And she was just giving Kay and me a reading.
Oh?
And just in the nick of the time, some homegrown fake told Kay she has to wait for her planets to align before she can get engaged to Fox.
A fake, huh?
Mm-hmm. My charts and spiritual guides in agreement, this is the best time for Kay and Fox to get engaged.
Oh, you don't say.
It's cosmically clear. Kay obviously got bad information from some dimwit who cannot tell the planet from an asteroid.
Ari, that dimwit, Tabitha.
Oh, you're Tabitha.
Yes, that's me.
What I meant was...
Yes, I know what you meant, dear. Just because you dress the part and talk the talk doesn't mean that you are qualified to predict the future.
I happen to be attuned to the spiritual world.
No, tone deaf, more like it.
Okay, Tabitha, take it easy. Listen, Kay and I appreciate your reading, but Ari's a professional.
The hack's a quack.
Excuse me?
You heard me, Ms. Cosmos. You couldn't predict what day it is tomorrow without your guides and your charts.
These are highly complex astrological aids.
They're the props of a washed-up con artist pretending to be a clairvoyant.
How did you do that?
Well, you tell me. Oh, no, that's right. You can't because you're a fraud.
Sheridan, before you say anything, I don't want you to feel like I'm pushing you into something that you're not ready for.
I don't. I've been so focused on trying to find Marty that I haven't thought beyond that. Until now.
I know how much you want your son back.
I live for the day when he's a part of our lives. And it's not that I don't love you, Chris, because I do. I love you and James so much. I feel like we're a family. Finding Marty will only complete that. So I'm so anxious to find this guy. I know autocross can lead us straight to my son.
I want that so much for you. For us.
I do too. But it's time for me to move on with my life. And that night that I saw Luis on the beach in Harmony, he said he wanted me to move on as well. To find love and happiness. Thanks to you, I have. So that's why, if you ask me to marry you again, I'll make it worth your while.
Sheridan, will you do me the honor of being my wife, to live in love, and to cherish every moment that we share for the rest of our lives?
Yes, Chris. I would love to be your wife.
Well?
I just walked the grounds. Everything's the way it should be.
And our guests?
They're resting comfortably.
Good.
Do you know how much longer they're gonna be here?
Indefinitely.
But Mr. Crane's in a coma. If he dies, then what?
We're to follow the instructions that he left us on this DVD.
Calling the shots from the grave. That's a new one for me.
Look, Mr. Crane never takes chances, even with his guests. No one can ever find us here, especially Mr. Crane's daughter, Sheridan.
You are my passion for life.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ari. I'm so sorry.
It makes it even worse!
Where'd the chocolate come from? We haven't had dessert yet.
Oh, well, I'm surprised you didn't see this coming, dear. What with your being so in sync with the cosmos and all that.
You can't fool me, Tabitha. I can feel your hostility.
Maybe you have a guilty conscience, taking people's money and pretending to give them good advice when in fact you have nary a clue what you're talking about.
That is so not true. I have a special power of spiritual nature.
Oh, it's all in your mind.
I have a highly developed sixth sense.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me, dear? Well, come on then, read my mind. Tell me, what am I thinking?
I don't work that way.
Oh, well, really? I can see your every thought, like skywriting.
Excuse me?
Yes. You don't want me to tell Fox and Kay that all your cosmic gifts come from the books you carry in your purse.
That's ridiculous. I have no books in my... Where... How did this get in here?
Look! Faking your cosmic connections and astrology for beginners.
What's going on? I've never seen these books before.
Well, of course you haven't. You're being punked by Pluto.
I swear, I have no idea how these books get in here, and I won't be an object of a ridicule.
I better get over these.
Funny. You are enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Immensely.
You made poor Ari look like an idiot.
Oh, well, that's not hard. The woman's a total fraud. And you were really taken in by all her feel-good fodder.
The bowl. You were spying on me in that damn bowl again.
Yes, and you better be glad I was, because if I hadn't popped in here when I did, you'd have made the biggest mistake of your life.
You know what? Ari said it was a great time for us to get engaged, that our relationship would last. You know what? And she's an expert.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she's an expert at telling lovesick dimwits like you what you want to hear. And I'm an expert at my craft, and I have been practicing it since before Atlantis took a dive. And I'm telling you, Kay, you cannot become engaged to Fox yet. Otherwise, the both of you will be finished.
Okay, well, how do I know what you say is right and what she said is wrong? Why are your predictions better than hers?
Watch for yourself. See what Mr. Crane expects us to do if anyone should find us or our guests.
How do I make this video so that you'll know what to do when it's time to do it? A couple of things are happening around here. Either one of my enemies is trying to just rattle my cage, or someone's come back from the dead.
Mr. Crane going senile?
Hardly. When Rachel Barrett fell off that cliff, she didn't die. She went to Montana and hid out for a while. And then she returned home to Harmony to spook Mr. Crane before she tried to kill him.
So Mr. Crane made this when Rachel was jerking his chain.
Exactly.
Now, if somehow Rachel managed to stay alive, that means that our Hawaiian hideaway could be revealed. So, an enormous amount of effort has to be put in to make sure that our guests are totally secure. And if Sheridan ever get wind of this house being in existence, she would want to see it for herself. So I am ordering you to make sure that you will do everything you possibly can to stop her from seeing this house. You know what to do. Just make sure you do it without fail.
Julian, has Alistair's plight brought feelings up in you that you didn't know you had?
Oh, no, I just can't help but wonder if whoever tried to kill Father perhaps was the one who shot me at the cannery as well.
You know, I was wondering the same thing. What if they give up on trying to kill Alistair and try to kill you instead?
Not that you shouldn't be careful, but at this point, the person out to commit murder seemed to be more focused on Alistair than you.
Well, I'm going to report this, and I'm going to insist that a police guard is stationed at the door.
All right, well, you go on. I think I'll stay for a while in case there are any paparazzi lurking about. Crane PR actually has them convinced that we're a loving family.
You sure you're gonna be safe here all alone?
Well, yes, like Sam said, I'm not in the killer's sights. And besides, whoever tried to kill Father, I'm sure is long gone.
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you.
We can't spend our lives this way. You have got to let me go. I have to go out there and get another job, and you have to let me go live my life with Gwen.
Look, I'm running Crane Industries now. And as CEO, I have to make decisions that are best for the company.
Yeah, that's what any good CEO does.
Then you will understand why I'm holding you to your contract with Crane.
Don't do this.
You're not going anywhere, Ethan. You're staying right here with me.
Dare you question my predictions? I've been practicing my craft since the last ice age. And that Ari is a know-nothing nitwit masquerading as a prognosticator.
Okay, I admit maybe she doesn't have any supernatural powers, but I still think she's good.
Yeah, well, if she's good, how come she doesn't know she's about to get swamped?
What, with work?
No, living in a swamp like a toad, because that's what I'm going to turn her into.
Where did Ari go? Could swore she was just right here. Better tell the maitre d' one of the appetizers is on the loose.
Turn Ari back into a person.
Only if you promise me not to get engaged to Fox until the planets are back in alignment.
But I love him. I want to get engaged now.
Oh, well. They say that toad's legs taste just like chicken.
Gross.
I mean it, Kay.
Ew.
I mean it. If you don't promise me not to get engaged to Fox now, Ari will spend the rest of her life in a swamp as a fly-eating toad, and you will lose your Fox forever.
So I expect you here at 9 a.m. sharp.
Teresa, you can't hold me to my contract just to hold on to me.
Aren't we just full of ourselves, Mr. Ethan Winthrop? I'm just doing what any good CEO would do. Now, you have knowledge that's essential to the workings of Crane Industries. You know corporate secrets that I cannot risk getting out. And if I don't hold you to your contract, well, then I would be putting my company at risk. And that's just something I'm not going to do. So, I expect to see you here at 9 a.m. sharp.
I don't like what you're doing, but I understand it.
I thought that you would.
You thought wrong.
Excuse me?
Under these circumstances, I guess I have no choice but to break my contract here.
Even if it bars you from taking another job until the term of your contract expires?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe Gwen will get a job in the meantime. I don't know. All I care about right now is putting some distance between you and me. And since Gwen and I are not living in the mansion, and I'm obviously not going to be working here, there's little or no reason for us to have contact, Teresa. And that means I have to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Wait, Ethan, please just...
Sam, do you want to be there when I report this latest attempt on Alistair's life?
Yeah, sure. I'll go with you. But I want you to come too. I want to show you something.
What, Sam?
Just wait.
Remember, keep your guard up.
Oh, I will. Who did this to you, Fowler? Who actually had the guts to try to kill you again? Was it the same person who shot me at the Camry or someone else? Who's that? I know Father and I aren't alone in here. Now show yourself. Whoever you are.
Happy better late than never Valentine's Day.
Sam, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I wanted to do more, but with Noah and Fancy's accident, it just didn't feel right.
Oh, no, this is perfect. And you are perfect for doing this for me. Oh.
For us, this has been it to be.
Oh.
Darn it, the champagne I ordered isn't here yet.
That's okay. Your kisses are plenty intoxicating.
Sit down. Sit down. I wanna give you something. It's just to show you how much I really love you.
Sam, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. And I love you for being you. Oh.
Ivy, you make me so happy. As happy as I was back when we first fell in love.
You know what? It's the same for me. Being with you again, it's my dream come true.
So then you're okay with spending the rest of your life with me?
There is nothing I want more than to be your
It's okay. Will you wait a while longer to get engaged to Fox, or shall I send Toad Harry to the nearest swamp to live?
Tabitha, it's just that I love Fox so much. I don't want to lose him.
I've told you. If you get engaged to Fox now, you will lose him. Can't you just be happy you're engaged to be engaged?
Maybe I already went to the ladies' room.
Okay, fine. I will not get engaged to Fox yet.
Good girl.
But just for the record, I hate this. You know what? I feel like that I'm being cursed, not being able to get engaged to the man that I love.
Well, if Camilla toughed it out, so can you. But you're not the one who's cursed, Kay. It's Fox. He's a crane. And the crane curse is very real. Real and deadly.
You believe me, don't you? We'll go to every house on this island if we have to, but we will find Marty and take him back home to Harmony. He and James will come to be as close as brothers.
I believe you. And I love you so much for helping me look for my son.
I want my future wife to be happy, to have the life you deserve, and the marriage and the family you've always dreamed of. You, me, James, and Marty, together forever.
I am so lucky to have you and James in my life.
I'm the lucky one. Lucky to have met you, to know you, and to love you.
I love you too. I really do.
Any questions about Mr. Crane's orders?
What did Mr. Crane mean when he said you'll know what to do if Sheridan finds her way to the house?
I'm not sure you want to know.
How bad can it be?
Come here, I'll show you. Just remember, you asked. If Sheridan ever finds me here, or our guests, my orders are to push this button.
What does it do, unleash the dogs?
I wish. It triggers an explosion that will blow this whole house and everyone in it to smithereens. That's how serious Mr. Crane is that no one, especially Sheridan, finds our guests.
I can't believe you let me love you. You, the most extraordinary woman I've ever met.
Chris.
And our life is going to be wonderful together. And anything you want or need or wish for will be my pleasure to give you. That's how much I love you, Sheridan.
And I love you so very, very much.
Yeah, thanks for the update. Listen, don't let Sheridan out of your sight. Got it?
What's going on?
It seems Sheridan has accepted Booth's proposal of marriage. They're back at the hotel.
Is that good?
If it gets Sheridan to stop looking for Marty and heading back home to Harmony, it is.
What if she doesn't? What if she somehow finds out that her kid is here?
I hope it doesn't come to that. I don't want to kill anybody. But Mr. Crane's orders are clear.
Otto, the man's in a coma. How is he gonna know if you follow through or not?
I'm not taking any chances. If Sheridan shows up, we all go up in a blaze of glory.
Damn it, I know that Father and I aren't the only ones in this room.
Liz, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, I couldn't find Ara to give her charts back. She must have left.
Oh, well, maybe she'll be back.
Fox can keep my charts. I'm out of here.
On the other hand, maybe Harry's gone home. Astrologists can be hard to read. Hard to read. Get it?
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. As long as you're willing to wait just a little longer to get engaged.
Even though Ari says it's okay to do it now.
Yes, I'm sorry. I want to marry you so bad. But I can't risk having the cosmos on our case. And even though I can't really say why, I just trust that Tabitha's take on the stars is better than Ari's.
Why, thank you, dear.
Fine. If you want to wait for the planets to get aligned again, we'll wait. I just want our engagement, our wedding, our life together. I want it to be perfect.
It will be, I promise. If we just wait a little longer.
What was that?
I don't know. I think the lights just dimmed for a second.
Oh, if only that were all, Kay. That was the dark shadow that looms to spoil your future with Fox.
All right, now I'm gonna go check on that champagne that I ordered.
Oh, okay.
Don't you move.
I won't.
Hey, Eve, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, I just came out to get some air.
Will you do me a favor? Will you keep Ivy company? Then you can join us on a toast.
Why? What are you celebrating?
Well, Valentine's Day a little late, but just think, next Valentine's Day, Ivy will be Mrs. Sam Bennett.
So have you set a date yet?
No, not yet, but we will soon.
So, Ivy, you finally got what you wanted. You're all set to be Mrs. Sam Bennett.
Yes. Yes, and I couldn't be happier.
Wonder how happy you'll be when Sam learns that you hired David Hastings to pose as Grace's first husband. That you set everything up to get rid of Grace so that you could have Sam all to yourself. Oh, I doubt if you'll be dancing for joy then.
Leaving Crane and Teresa certainly isn't easy. It's the right thing to do.
God, Teresa!
You're going to tell me what's going on here, and you're going to tell me now.
Do you think a secret can destroy your life?
When your secret hits the fan, you're gonna lose everything.